Hey guys, tonight I'm back and I'm going to go ahead and dig through these 90 score hockey cards. I'm pretty positive that there's a Martin Brodeur rookie in here. I mean, I don't know if I've got one, but I'm pretty sure there's a Martin Brodeur rookie in this set. So that's what I'm mainly hoping to get. I think he's probably the best rookie out of this set. But I picked up that's a different set. 3, 4 grab bags of them whenever I picked up all the other cards in my previous videos. And that's the main reason why I grabbed them. They were 99 cents per pack. So if there's any other good rookies out of this set that I haven't named, or better cards, let me know, because I'm not 100% sure. Gretzky was playing in this era, so hopefully he's in here maybe. But let's see what we pulled. I think Brett Hull was playing then. I know Brett Hull was playing then. I'm not sure if any of them are actually in this set, but we'll see what we find out. So here's Dave Taylor, Patrick Flatley. If I pull any cards out of here that look good, that I miss, that I don't point out or whatever, let me know, because I'm not real familiar with 90s hockey, early 90s. I was only 7 back in 1990. James Patrick, Sean Burr, Ron Tugnut, Glenn Anderson, Dave Pullen. Here's the back of the cards in case you were wondering. It's got some stats, it looks like. Looks like it only has the 1 year that they played on there, so I'm not sure if it points out otherwise that it's a rookie on there or not. There's a Paul McLean Blues. So this says 1990 all-rookie team. I don't know if that's how they signify rookies or not. Jeff Smith, all-rookie team. Here's an Al McInnes. He's a stud. 90 all-star first team. Brian Benning. Mark Peterson, NHL prospect. Corey Cooker, NHL prospect. Stefan Mateo. Troy Loney. Steve Conroy. I think I've heard that name before. Doug Huda. Bernie Nichols. Rick Zombo. Gerard Gallant. Craig Ludwig. Paul Ranheim. Peter Klima. John Morris prospect. Glenn Hanlon. Stu Barnes prospect. Adrian Plasvik. Wayne Dosset. Doug Litster. I'm going to kind of burn through these. I got 4 packs to go through. Mike Layler. Kevin Stevens. Terry Karkner. Paul Cavallini. Ed Alchik. Al Iafrate. Sergei Makarov, all-rookie team. Reggie Lemlin. Darren Shannon, NHL prospect. Shane Stevenson. Cam Russell. Scott Mellenby. So on the prospect cards, it doesn't have any season stats, obviously. So maybe these are how they have the rookies set aside in this set. Craig McTavish, Stefan LeBeau, Walt Padubny, Kay Whitmore prospect. Lots of prospects in this set. Sean Burr, Brent Ashton, Steve Conroy, Doug Huda, Brian Leach, Alexei Kasatonov, Doug Bodger, Randy Wood, Tom Barrasso, Steve Yzerman, a stud, Dirk Graham, Mike Ramsey, and Jimmy Waite prospect. So no Brodeur that set. And I could be totally wrong. There might not be a Martin Brodeur even made in this set. Pretty sure there is. I looked it up whenever I was thinking about buying them, but I could have made an error. Darren Turcotte, Chris Terreri, Sean Antoski, first round draft choice, Don Sweeney, Sean Burr, Brent Ashton, Steve Conroy, so we're getting some doubles here, Kirk Muller, he's a stud, Jeff Courtnall, I'm probably passing a lot of studs, but them are those names I've heard, Sylvain Turgeon, I wonder if he's related to Pierre, Brad Marsh, Brad Shaw, all rookie team, Dino Ciccarelli, Doug Wilson, all-star second team, Bob Kudelski, Craig Fisher, Jamie Leach, Stefan Fissett, Wes Waltz, Everett Sanapas, Trevor Linden, David Volek, Gary Roberts, Steve Eiserman, Dirk Graham, Mike Ramsey. Here's an Al Iafrate blaster. I guess that's an insert card back then. That's kind of cool. 90 Stanley Cup champions. Oilers. Scott Stevens, banger. Chris Nyland. Sergei Makarov, rookie team. Thiorin Fleury. Bunch of them backwards here. Flipping around. Another Bernie Nichols. This one's got a little weird crease in it. Rick Zombo, Stu Barnes, John Morris, Chris Draper, Jimmy Waite, Kip Miller, Hobie Baker Award, Hubie McDonough, Brian Scrudland, Randy Wood, Tom Barrasso, Gerald Diduck, Paul Gillis, Russ Courtnall, Patrick Sundstrom, Sergio Momesso, Blues, Ray Baroque, rookie team, Mark Osborne, Ulf Samuelson, that is the Whalers, they don't even exist anymore, Dave Babich, Peter Stastny, former Blue Paul Stastny's father, Stanley Cup champion Blues for the first time ever, Alan Kerr, Stefan Fissett again, Mike Modano, Jamie Leach, Craig Fisher, Kelly Miller, Paul Ranheim, Peter Klima, Wayne Doucette, Rick Bennett, NHL prospect, Steve Thomas, Brian Fogarty, Peter Sidorkowitz, Sean Burke, and Dean Evison. So, still no Brodeur. Alright, here's Dave Tippett again. Scott Stevens, Dave Babich again, Kelly Miller, Larry Robinson, Gordy Roberts, Greg Adams, Dominic Laveau, Terry Yake, Cam Issel, Paul Yisbarrett, however that's pronounced, Randy Hillier, Jimmy Carlson, I'm going to do them like this a little quicker, Murray Craven, Dale Hunter, Brad McCrimmon, John Cullen, Tipo Numinen, Paul Fenton, Rick Mager, Vladimir Krutov, Gary Galley, Steve Maltese, Craig Fisher, Jamie Leach, Stefan Fissett again, Peter Sidorkowitz again, Sean Burke, Steve Duchesne, Thomas Steen. Seeing a lot of names, a lot of last names I recognize. Like Steen, I wonder if that's Alexander Steen's dad. Or Alex Steen. Trevor Linden, Tony Granado. Mike Vernon. Mike Liute, stud. Bill Ranford, Conn Smythe Award winner. Gil Peralt, Hall of Famer. That's sweet. Mark Messier, Hart Memorial Trophy. Nice card. Troy Murray. These are all in really good shape, too. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Andrew McBain, Ken Reggett, Charlie Huddy, Joey Kokor, Brad Marsh, Sylvain Turgeon, Hugh Krupp, Norman Roquefort, Jamie McCoon, Tim Waters, Doug Smale, Ray Bork, Alan Kerr, Joe Murphy, Kevin McClelland, Scott Allison, first round draft choice, Mike Richter, Gary Nyland, Peter Ing, Link Gates, Steve Thomas, and Brian Fogarty. So far, no Brodeur. I'm going to be disappointed if I don't get one. But still fun looking, I guess. $4, it was worth a shot. Patrick Flatley. Dave Taylor. Petrie Skriko. Paul Coffey. Look at that fancy card with all the graphics on it. It was fancy for back in the day. Look at that fancy hair. Keith Acton. Mark Grieg. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. Drake Borowski. Carl Dykus. Scott Sissons. Steve Duchesne. Thomas Steen. Paul Coffey again. That's just a different... maybe that was their version of a parallel. One was the All-Star second team, and that's just his regular card. Bruce Driver. Marios. Mario Morois. Jeff Chitron. Tom Curvers. Daniel Morois. Wonder if he's related to Mario Morois. Darren Turcotte. Chris Terreri. Michael Goulet. Joe Mullen. Mark Osborne. Patrick Sundstrom. Scott Young. Edmonton Oilers. Bob Joyce. Perry Berezin. Bob Murray. Sergei Makarov. Chris Nyland. Callie Johansson. Or Cale Johansson. Kevin Deneen. Gord Murphy. Bob Acina, all rookie team. Scott Sissons, first round draft choice again. Troy Loney. Brendan Shanahan, he was one of my favorite players. He played for the Blues for a while. Ray Ferraro. Huey McDonough. Petrie Skriko. Kip Miller. Hobie Baker Award. Dave Malley. Sean Antoski, Neil Broughton, Jeff Courtnall, Don Maloney, Todd Ellick, John Carter, John Chabot, Hall of Famer Fern Flaman, Dave Gagner, Curtis Lechishin, I'll just go with that, Gary Suter, Randy Burridge, Randy Carlisle, Turner Stevenson, looks like he has a sweet mullet, first round draft pick. Well, even if I don't get a Martin Brodeur. I got a Turner Stevenson with a sweet mullet. First round draft choice. Mark Burrow. Brent Ashton. Steve Conroyd. Doug Huda. Don Sweeney. Tom Laidlaw. Sergei Makarov. Brian Scrudland. Scott Mellenby. Craig McTavish, and Stefan LeBeau. So, there was no Sergei Fedorov, no Gretzky, no Brett Hull. I don't even know if they're in that set. I think they are. I'll go ahead and bust open this 90-91 Upper Deck. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull one of them out of here. Murray Craven, Mike Ridley, Bob Rouse, Dean Kennedy, Dean Evison, Marty McSorley, Gerald Didick, Steve Chiasson, Garth Butcher, just cool last name. Joel Otto, big old wad of gum. Daniel Bartholomew. Peter Svoboda. All these names. I'm usually pretty okay with names, but some of these are difficult. John Carter. Laurie Bauschman, Gary Suter, Dave Manson, Lucien DeBlois, Dan Maloney, Guyton Duchesne, Sergei Makarov, Paul Cavallini. It's very possible before I even open these cards, somebody may have dug through and picked all the good ones out, too. It's a risk you take in the grab bags, I guess. Andy Moog, David Shaw, Dave McIlwain, Brad Shaw, Mark Ricky, Chris Joseph, Steve Thomas, Claude Vilgrain, Fiorin Fleury, Todd Ellick, there's a Grant Fuhr, he's a stud, Steve Casper, Rich Suter, also a stud, Bob Essenza, rookie team. So it looks like that's the first rookie I've gotten out of this little pack. Mike Richter, Jody Hull, Alan May, Trevor Linden, and Gary Lehman. So that's that. Some good players. Didn't get the Brodeur I was looking for, but I definitely increased my hockey collection. I think I bought all of the score that they had. All the 90 score. There may have been a couple more hockey only packs. I'm not sure why they decided to separate just the hockey out. But they were the only ones they had that separated individually per sport. But anyway, if I go back up there, I might grab a few more just to see what I can pull. But until next time, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See ya.